Hi, welcome to the Adult Treehouse. I'm Siobhan.
I'm Malmore.
And we are here to discuss and talk about life from the female
and male
point of view, just about all of the things that happen every day.
Daddy's home. The Adult Treehouse.
Hey guys, welcome back. This is the Adult Treehouse. I'm Siobhan.
And this is Almore.
And today we have a guest, Jamie.
Yes.
Hi.
He snuck in with the ladder.
I made it.
Yes. Thank goodness. This is our first guest. We're super excited. Thank you, Jamie, so much first just to come on and just share your story and stuff. I'm just going to let you know Adult Treehouse is everything about adulting. So Godspeed.
Looking forward to it.
Awesome. So I'm going to let you kick it off, Jamie. So just tell us a little bit about yourself and what you're doing and everything.
Yeah, so I'm a therapist by day, and I'm a photographer by night.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so that's pretty much in a nutshell.
Wait, so you only take pictures at night?
Yeah, only at night. Only the cool photographers shoot at night.
Okay.
No, I'm joking.
That is that is kind of true though.
No, I'm joking. I do. It's like my hobby that has turned into like a side gig.
Okay.
And
awesome.
So it just kind of became its own thing.
Awesome. I absolutely love it. So you're a psychologist. So you low-key psychoanalyze people.
Oh, no.
It actually comes in handy when I'm shooting portraits with people.
That's where I wanted to ask. Yeah. Please tell me how it's done, why, and just everything, because I know myself, I definitely have modeled, I definitely have been shot, and there's been times when my anxiety is through the roof and all of a sudden I start blotching and I can't stop.
Oh, I think he has a makeup artist for that too.
Yeah. We'll come and we'll come cover that up.
Awesome. Or my low-key vein comes out. So talk to me. How do you talk through your subjects and stuff and whatnot?
Yeah. So we would have a conversation before we even shoot. Mm-hmm. We would get together and we would have a concept, or sometimes I have the concept and I know the model, so I was like, hey, this is what we're doing,
Okay.
And then they show up and we do it. But usually it's a conversation between the both of us. We pick out what we want to do, how we want to do it, what you're going to wear. And during the day of, pretty much by then we know each other.
Okay.
And we can kind of just, work. Essentially.
Vibe off of each other. Yeah.
Right.
I definitely seen your last shoot. It was actually really cool.
Thanks, man.
It was amazing. It was actually really good work.
Yeah, I wanted to be there. I will be there.
That's right. I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I am visiting him.
That's awesome. So where are you located? That's probably a good place.
So I say that I'm out of Austin. That's because everybody knows where Austin is, but I actually live about an hour north of it in Huddle. Okay. Nobody knows what Huddle is. So.
No, I've never heard of Huddle, but I definitely know where Austin is.
Yeah, so I shoot out of Austin. If you're in the Austin area, I'm available.
Awesome. I love it. I definitely love it. I haven't gone to Austin yet. I've gone to a lot of places. I definitely have gone to Dallas, Houston. Okay. But I'm a huge Cowboys fan. I'm going to let you know that. So.
Oh, no.
I am. I definitely am. My family.
How?
Right?
How? I mean, remember, I'm an 80s baby. So in the 90s, the Cowboys were doing great. They were killing it in the game. My uncle always watched them. And I fell in love with them. And they had that really cool star. They have a star.
I couldn't do it.
Hot cheerleaders. They got hot cheerleaders.
That's one thing. The cheerleaders is one thing, but I can't root for that team.
I don't know why. Why not? They're great.
I just can't.
Prescott, love him.
With his what was that? His Prince mustache that you like?
I mean, maybe.
Wait, so Jamie, you sound like you're like a real pro at this. So how long have you been doing this?
Yeah.
Honestly, I started shooting portraits in 2019. Before then, I was just travel, like, I'll go somewhere and shoot pictures. That's kind of how it all started. Like, I would shoot pictures, put it on Instagram, like, hey, I really like this. I was like, well, what's the logical next step? Well, let's add people to this.
Awesome. What was your first camera? What kind of camera do you shoot with?
I had a Rebel T6.
Nice. I have a Canon. I have the Canon something, like the original, like the first grade that you typically get as a starter.
Yeah, it's probably a Rebel series. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's nice. All right. So, like, what was the coolest shoot that you've ever done?
So this YouTuber called Normal Guy Supercar. I did a shoot for his channel.
Interesting name.
Yeah, okay. He's a normal guy that drives a Ferrari in Austin. He's actually has a pretty good following on YouTube for the car, for car heads and all that. So I did a shoot for him, his whole crew, his wife,
awesome.
at his home, and it's if you look him up, Normal Guy Supercar, it's his front page. That's my the group pictures. It's my picture.
Oh wow, that's awesome. So it's like legit, like super famous kind of thing, low key.
Yeah, low key. I would say low key.
Oh my god, that's sweet. Wow, that's cool. I've never met. I mean, I know a few people that have like shot like famous people, but that's actually neat because especially like car racing and stuff, it's kind of like an area of like unknown but known to certain people, and people are really getting into it now.
Yeah.
That's sweet. I like it.
Thanks.
Now, what do you think was your favorite to shoot? Like, is it scenery? Is it people?
People.
Just people?
For sure. I used to be one of those photographers that didn't want people in my pictures.
Right.
And then, because, you're ruining the landscape. I was one of those people that, I was like, I gotta edit you out, I gotta edit you out, get you out here. But now it's like, leave them in. It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah. That's awesome. So you kind of like to do you ever do your landscape photos still, or not really?
Not really. I do more street.
Okay.
I'll do street photography when I'm bored. I'll go walk around and shoot stuff, just wander around Austin shooting stuff.
Okay. Nice. So basically you started in 2009. You just did it as like, hey, I'm going out. I'm just going to try to have some fun, do whatever. And you kind of fell in love with it. But the psychology behind it. So you're a psychologist.
I want to correct you. I'm a counselor.
Okay.
I'm not
you're still a therapist.
Yeah, I'm a therapist. I'm a licensed therapist. Yeah. I'm just not a psychologist. Just don't want to confuse people.
No problem. So you're a therapist that does photography.
Yeah.
So do you, and this might be a little bit like personal or too much TMI, but do you ever suggest to your clients or like the people that you work with, like, hey, let's do something artistic, or do something that will probably generate and like just kind of like get them out of their own like mind or like whatever that's going on in their issues and stuff?
Yeah, that's a big proponent of therapy.
Yeah,
getting you to do something, getting you to get into like action. Art is a big piece. Writing, art, anything that gets the brain flowing with creative juices, because we want that too. We want that dopamine, and we want people to start like, instead of taking all these medications, if you do stuff to help yourself and to get that, natural, chemicals going, that's what we want. And art does that.
That's awesome.
I think that's more important, I think, right now, especially with this whole thing going on with the pandemic. I know last year, so many people picked up so many different hobbies that they wouldn't even think of doing.
Exactly. It's true. I mean, this is, and just to give everyone a little bit of a tidbit, this was a joke. This was like a hobby and something that Almar and I actually just talked about. Maybe we should do a podcast, and we were talking about it for 2 years, and now it's to fruition. Just because it's like we actually should just talk. We just talk. That's it.
Right. But at first I was like, oh, there's so much stuff that goes into it, which it did. Right. Mm-hmm. So I think that's the thing, the biggest fear when anybody's starting out with something is like, okay, just getting it started and then making it happen. I think but once you're there, I'm pretty sure it just comes naturally, I think.
Yeah. So did you ever have any fears, Jamie, going into photography or even therapy at that?
Oh yeah. All the time. It's natural. You have to have some kind of anxiety. When you're working with people, you always kind of worry that, can I deliver? Mm-hmm. These people are paying me. Can I deliver their product? Same thing with therapy. You never know who's going to walk into the door. Mm-hmm. So
that is very true.
Yeah. So it's like peeling back layers and layers and layers. You never know what you're looking at until you're kind of looking at it. And then by then it's like, it's too late.
Yeah. It's that oh shit moment that was like, oh shit, I think I actually put my foot in too deep and I can't get myself out right now.
Now, I know most photographers, I mean, they love, of course, taking pictures, but I mean, do you also like the editing process of it afterwards? Because I find that, even for myself, I find that really tedious and I don't know.
Yeah.
I was in the beginning. I was really addicted to editing. Like, I just wanted to know how everything worked, so I was always toying with it. Mm-hmm. Now, I fucking hate it.
Serious?
I know what I want, so like I know how each picture that I shoot is going to look in my head already. Yeah. So I will edit to that. But once I'm done with it, I just copy and paste.
Wow. Okay.
I know which pictures I'm going to use, and I know that how it's going to look. And I just don't want to sit there for hours on end, like editing. I just want to like, okay, these 20 are great, copy and paste.
Yeah. So with your clients, do you give them a set number or you let them kind of like go through their reels and like figure it out?
It depends on the clients, what they want. Some people will want to go through, and I usually will set a limit. Okay, pick your best 20, pick your best 30. Because otherwise they're going to pick like 400.
Yeah. No, let me tell you, I've gotten some photos that I've been like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Like, why are you sending me this? This looks like shit.
Well, I've seen the same photos. They're like, what do you think about this one? I'm like, it's the same photo.
Exactly.
It's exactly same photo.
I mean, because then I send them to Almar. I'm like, Almar, how do you like this? What do you think? My body structure is just a little off and it's a little different. He's like, no, it's not. It's the same damn photo.
Yeah, I just happened to be like looking in maybe one direction versus like an inch away from something else.
It's so true.
I've done that. I'm guilty of that too.
Yeah. I mean, I think every photographer does that. I think they're like, okay, take a picture here. Okay, yeah. So can you just like twist your body just ever so slightly, suck in a little bit, and just gaze to your right or to your left, and that's it. Yeah. Just gaze. Give me more feeling.
Give me the blue steel.
Exactly. As you see, I'm a pro at that one.
Yeah. You got it. We got to get you into the studio next time we come down.
That's fine. I have no problem, honey. Even if you're down out here.
Yeah.
Even if you're out here, I have no problem.
Okay.
Like, sure. Ready?
All right.
Let's go.
Yeah, next time I'm in New York then. Like, whenever Cuomo will allow me in.
Or come to Jersey.
She's in Jersey, man.
Oh, okay.
So that's like
a hack. That's a hack.
That's Murphy over there. You got to deal with, but he don't care.
Murphy don't care.
Okay, all right.
I've been flying since December. It's fine.
Nice.
It's awesome. That's awesome. So, okay. Almar, what other questions do we have? Because I know there's some juicy stuff up in there.
Well, I mean, we were already talking about some parts of the photography, but I think, it would be amiss if we didn't like get into our usual conversations. And
I know, but I want to know the sketchiest I really do want to know like your sketchiest shit that you've done on like the sketchiest shoot that you've done. Like that you've been like, what the fuck? Why are we doing this? If you're not allowed to talk about it, just
no. I'm trying to think of one. I don't think I've had one. Mm-hmm. I'm a control freak when it comes to this because I do not want to get sued, and I do not want to be that guy that gets blasted on the internet. Like this guy was sexually inappropriate. He did this and that. So I'm always like, okay, bring a friend, bring somebody with you. If you don't have anybody, I'm going to have somebody with me. And,
awesome, that's good.
And I talk about safety and all of this, but if I get the vibe that you're not professional, I don't respond. Like I ghost you.
Oh, that's good. Oh, so that's good.
Yes, yeah, so I'm like strict. Like, okay, nothing's gonna go wrong.
Yeah,
like, everything's accounted for.
That's awesome.
I mean, okay. Well, back to the question. I mean, I would say I've had like models before that were just like all over the place. Like I couldn't really like wrangle them. Like over here. So that was probably be the most problematic or issues I would have.
Okay.
But usually I don't really. It goes pretty smooth. We all have fun. I'm a really chill, laid back kind of guy. So even if I have to wrangle you, I'll get pictures as you go.
Yeah, no, I'm like, you direct me, you tell me what to do, and that's fine. Okay, not a problem. Oh, you stepped out of frame. Okay, tell me where I have to be back. That's it.
Yeah.
Wait, so with all these different shoots, I'm sure there's different themes and everything. Do you have like a giant toy chest of like various things?
I do. I had a whole closet full of shit.
You do?
Yeah, I got props, backdrops. I even have a wardrobe.
Stop. Just in case someone forgets something?
No, so yes and no. So sometimes people will forget stuff and I just throw it into the chest. I mean, throw it in the closet. Other times, like, I will source my own wardrobe.
Wow.
So if I have an idea, like this is my passion project that I'm doing.
Yeah.
So like recently I've been shooting more, I would say, Asian, like more modern Asian portraits with the traditional dresses.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So that's a passion project of mine. So I will get the dresses, I will find the models, I'll get the measurements and all that. I'll put everything together and we shoot. And those I submit to Photo Vogue.
Oh, I love it. That's awesome. So do you think you're going to, do you have a passion project? So I'm assuming you're doing this passion project now.
Yeah.
Do you think you want to like incorporate film eventually to almost make it like a documentary kind of thing? Especially with everything that's going on in our culture around like all of like the harassment with the Asian culture and just everything. I mean, I think this would bring a lot of awareness to people.
Yeah, I've thought about just making short videos. Of the shoots and stuff. I'm always too concentrated on the photography aspect that I forget to flip it to video and just capture like a 20-second, reel of stuff.
Got it.
I just recently started doing time lapse of the shoot. So,
awesome. That's okay. That's sweet.
Yeah. Start somewhere.
Right.
Yeah, you just start somewhere. If you have an assistant or just someone that's like hanging out with you for the day, or even the person that's like sitting there with you, have them do it.
Yeah.
Have them do it. It makes it so much easier. And it makes it fun too, right? Because then the model can go ahead and like repost it for you.
Yeah, I typically have their friends, whoever they bring, like hold stuff for me. Like, hey, can you hold this light?
Yeah.
Oh no, wait a minute. Am I going to be working on this vacation?
I make them work, man. I make them work. If they show up, they're going to work for me.
You better make sure he works. You got to work for that brisket. You got to work for that barbecue.
That's right. No. That's right.
It's too hot over there.
But you shoot in the morning or you shoot late in the afternoon. That's it. Those are the shoot times.
We shoot at night.
Yeah,
exactly. It'll be much better. The skyline will be great.
True.
Yeah, get some good photos there, Omar. Good ones.
I'll make sure that that grapefruit is sliced exactly the way it's supposed to be, and
yes.
on that woman's body.
Perfect. But also, you have to make sure the model has something to eat, and as well as the photographer, you can't just like have them not have anything to eat.
Yeah, I told them you have to have a good snack area, like catering tray over there.
Yeah, I mean,
what was that thing that we had over there, Siobhan, in your house for Easter? The with the cheeses.
Oh, the charcuterie.
Yeah, charcuterie over there. But you should make a Texas charcuterie, like maybe beef jerky.
Oh yeah. Do they have homemade beef?
Corn nuts, maybe corn nuts.
Ooh. That sounds good.
Some brisket.
Maybe some wings. Yeah, brisket. Some wings.
Yeah, some pulled pork. Some pulled pork and.
All day. All
day. You're gonna get a lot of wet naps.
All of it.
That's gonna get all over the wardrobe. We gotta get wet naps for that.
Yeah, but what happens is that they have to like feed themselves to be like this. And like they do this, like you do this thing where it's like, okay, I'm not gonna get it on me.
Oh, I've seen it. Oh, we need to get them bibs too.
Exactly. It's just like that. And you look crazy. And then they have to make sure that they wear Spanx too. It's very important. I'm just saying. It just makes the editing so much easier. Am I right?
I don't know. Yeah. I never tried it.
Listen, when you have curvy girls, it happens. Like, it definitely happens. I've had to wear Spanx on shoots before. I'm not going to pretend like I haven't.
That's what?
It's horrible.
That helps you?
Yeah, because it holds in. Exactly, and then it makes you look tinier and skinnier, and that's what you want.
Not like the TikTok leggings that they have out there.
Dude, I haven't even purchased a pair of those. I don't even know what they are, what they look like.
I'll send that to you later, which you'll see what I'm talking.
Oh yeah, it's all the girls that look like they have butts and don't.
Yeah.
Like, girl, just go to the gym and go do some squats. Like, trust me, like the big booty girls, they're all out there. They are beautiful, but there's some girls that don't have booties. Let's not do it.
That's a public service announcement right there.
The more you know.
The more you know. But if you want to, they do make Spanx with butts in it. The butt pads. Not gonna lie.
Okay, so maybe those are the ones who are not fortunate to have the butts. That's good for them.
Yeah, exactly. So in our normal adult treehouse setting, we need to get to some adulting.
Yeah.
Not just some let's talk about our work stuff. Elmore, I'm gonna let you do this one.
Okay, so now we're living in an age where it's not good enough just for one of your friends to introduce you to somebody or to even just go out and meet somebody in the bar. We have all these dating apps out there right now. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with some of these dating apps, but to me, it's pretty hilarious. I mean, I had one where, I just said something to a girl that we matched and I said, hey, look, we're 86% a match. That's pretty cool. And then she just came back and blasted me saying like, how the fuck do you care about a percentage? You don't even know me. Good luck with finding a woman with that kind of attitude. I was like, oh wow. My God. I was like, wow. Wow. I caught somebody in a really bad time. I could feel her shouting in my ear while this happened.
Wow. You probably caught her on her period.
Maybe. But I don't know. So I don't know if you guys have any experiences in this.
Jamie.
I do.
Tell me all about it.
Oh man. So, all right. This is recent. So,
okay.
I'm gonna leave out some stuff like.
Just leave out names. It's
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe I could bleep it out later, but yeah, go ahead.
Okay, well, we're talking about apps, right? We're talking about dating apps and all that.
Yeah.
So I recently just started okay, let me explore this. Let me see what happens. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I was always been career and get my shit together. and then I'll find somebody. So I was like, all right, well, okay, cool. Pandemic and, all that. I was like, fuck, I need to, let me get on some apps. Let me swipe. Let me do some swipes. So.
Yeah, of course. Everyone needs a tucky here and there. It's fine.
So I matched with one. I matched with someone and we met. Like we met in person. It was like fireworks.
Seriously?
It was like, yeah, right from the beginning. It was like, dude, we were like on a rocket ship on day 2.
That's pretty rare for that like turnaround to get that right away,
Yo, so we met on Sunday. We met on a Sunday night. We went out and we ate, we had dinner, and then we got kicked out of the place that we were dinner at because they're closing. Awesome. And then we went to a bar and we got kicked out of the bar because they were closing.
That's a good sign.
Yeah. So it was like, yo, so when we left, I think we were both feeling it. So, it's just like, yo, you're really cool. Really awesome. Let's do this again.
Oh. Did you take her home? Did you take her home that night?
The next day, I was like, we talked about like favorite foods and shit. I like ramen. Like, yo, I'm right next to Ramen Tatsuya. Like, that's the best ramen place. And like, if you haven't heard of it, Google it. Ramen Tatsuya is like the best ramen place in America. I was like, sponsor us.
Sponsor us.
Yeah, sponsor us.
Yes, I love ramen, so please do sponsor us. I'm down for the cause.
Yeah. So I was like, yo, my office is like right there. I can go pick up some ramen. I try to smooth get back in there. Right? So he's like, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, see her again, right? So he's like, yeah, what's some ramen? All right, cool. I'm gonna get the ramen and bring it over. Mm-hmm. I mean, from that point forward, it was like,
hard left.
It was. No, I mean, like, it was like, we were on a fucking rocket ship to Mars at that point. How fast everything was going.
Must be the ramen.
And I'm not going to go into too many more details of that, but like, I'm going to give you a time frame.
Okay.
7 days later, she breaks up with me by text.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful.
She should at least buy you another ramen to call it even.
Yeah. Do that in person. Be like, ramen you later.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I'm going to use that one. But I mean, a lot of other shit happened in between. Again, this is fireworks. We like complimented one another. I mean, I was like, in my head, I was like, this might be the one.
Damn.
But no,
for a dude to say that, that's huge. Damn.
Also, the therapist in me was like, no. It was like,
so many things going on.
Yeah, but we were like going at a speed of this is not going to end well. Right? It was like a 50-50. It's like, okay, either this is going to end really well and we're actually meant for one another, or this is going to like crash.
Crash and burn.
And it definitely crashed. So.
Damn.
Happens.
Dude.
Yeah.
So sorry.
It happens.
It does.
I hope this doesn't deter you away from using this apps.
Oh no, I'm still on there. I'm still swiping.
Good. Still keep swiping. I mean, listen, we have horror stories on dating. Like, I will be honest. So I broke up with a guy one time on his birthday.
Why on his birthday?
Wow.
I don't understand that. What was the purpose of that?
Happy birthday.
I think she did that on purpose. Because why would you do that?
I didn't do it on purpose. It just so happened, and it was just really weird. It was the exact kind of similar situation. It was like, we're cool, we're great, and it was just going in a direction that I wasn't ready for, and it was like, this is too much. Like, we need to slow it down. And he wasn't ready for that, and I was like, dude, I can't do this anymore. I just can't. It's too much. It's too much for me.
Did you know it was his birthday?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not so bad, because if he knew it was his birthday, then I would say you found out after the fact, I'm guessing, right? After the fact.
I did.
Did you feel bad?
I felt bad. I did. I felt bad. I did. I mean, I brought dinner over, so that was like nice, right?
Oh, okay. At least there's food involved.
Oh, you fed him. Sure.
I fed him, and it was just too much, and I was just like, dead. It's a wrap.
But you know, these dating apps are a funny thing, because when her and I used to work together, and our lunch breaks, she would just take my phone and starts like swiping for me. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, how do you even know I'm gonna like this girl? And she's like, trust me, it's fine. And nothing ever like really matched, but I just thought it was funny that she would be the one choosing this whole like with each girl.
I know, it was really funny. Actually, you did match with a few of them.
Really? I don't remember. Well, I don't think we got in contact though. I don't think.
No, you did. You were talking for a while, and then you were like, I just can't go out on a date with her.
No, I don't remember this.
Yeah, you did.
I don't remember this.
Oh, I remember this.
So what happened? What's the details?
No, I don't remember it. I'm serious.
It was like they were like chatting in the chat and stuff, and I think she just wasn't like, it just wasn't, the timing was off and stuff, and like he was just like, I just can't do this, and I was like, good.
I don't know about you guys, which apps that you guys experience, but I think the most bootleg matching app would be the one in Facebook, the one that's built in.
Oh, they did that?
Yeah, there's a heart, and if you go into the Facebook app, there's like a heart somewhere in there, and then if you hit on it, it acts like a really bootleg Tinder, and you get matched up with, you could see people if you want to swipe with them or whatever. Yeah. But I don't know. Some of these accounts look super weird. Like, I don't know what's going on.
They're janky. No. I was very much in the dating app industry for a long time, and they're janky. They're janky. They're janky.
I don't know who's who in that, or if it's like a one giant catfish bowl.
It can be one giant catfish bowl. Like I've used Poof, Plenty of Fish once, and then I was like, I can't, like, and this is when they first came out with dating apps, and I was just like,
yeah, I never heard of Poof. That's how.
You've never heard of Plenty of Fish?
No, the other. Oh, that's what's the short term of it, Poof.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I just know the long name of it, Plenty of Fish.
Yeah. I just was like, I just can't. I was like, I'm done. It was a wrap. I did it like for a month, and I was done.
Now,
I do think I do know for a fact dating apps do work. One of the apps that was developed by someone I know personally, they're getting married off of it.
Yeah.
They met their match and getting married off of it. And then another app, someone I know got married off of it as well. So they do work.
So there you go, Jamie.
Yeah. J-Swipe and Coffee Meets Bagel.
Oh, are you going to use J-Swipe, Jamie? You start with a J here. There.
Oh, no. So Coffee Meets Bagel. I got a story about that one. One of my one of my staff coworkers ended up on there, and I was like, nope, delete.
No,
get off of this.
No, don't do it.
Nope,
don't do it.
Nope, got off of that real quick.
Be crazy. She could be crazy.
I've seen that happen one time, or she wasn't in my department, but it was a couple of jobs ago where she was on the dating app as a choice. I was like, whoa, that's too close.
Yeah, a little close.
No, we had one. I was on his dating app.
Oh,
I was on his dating app, and I swiped for one of our coworkers.
Oh wait, yeah, that one too. Yeah.
I swiped for one of our coworkers. She never swiped back though.
That would have been weird if she did.
It would be so funny if she did.
And I forgot there was one app that I thought it was kind of like a little bit weird and stalkerish. Like, I forgot the name of it. I can't think of it right now. But it would tell you how many times you ran into this person.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. That's weird.
And in which location.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like, yeah. It was a really, I forgot the name of it. It's a really weird app. I remember there was this one girl, I think it said that we ran into each other 32 times at the same train station. But I was like, people could do a lot of evil with this kind of thing.
Yeah, no, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
It's a serial killer app.
I gotta find out what the app that was again, but I don't know if it's still around, but I always thought that was really risky. I don't know.
I remember that.
No, that's like straight. Have you've seen the show You, right?
Yeah, Netflix, right?
Yeah, the show You on Netflix. Jamie, if you haven't seen it, you got to watch it. It is a therapist. Like, oh my God, this can really happen. It's legitimately can happen. He's a sociopath. the dude is a sociopath and stalks this chick and dates her and then kills her. And kills her friends.
You just ruined it for him.
Yeah. Now I got the whole story.
You said watch it, and then you just told them basically the whole plot.
I know, but there's so much more that happens though. That's only one. Remember, that's only one.
No, you're telling him again. That's another.
See what else happens.
I'm not saying anything else. I can't wait till it comes back though. That's all.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be up for season 3. I think next when it comes back.
Yeah, so you have time to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of time to catch up. It's a therapist dream.
Now, I've heard this before, that people said that if you want to find somebody with quality, you have to use a dating app that's not free, and that you actually have to pay for it, because people who pay for these apps are the ones who are quote unquote serious, and they're not just looking for a hookup or anything like that. So I don't know if you guys agree with that, or that kind of thinking, like if you want to be serious, you have to pay for these apps.
I don't think so.
I say yes, because if you're really serious, like if you're getting it for free, you're just DTF. That's it. That's it. You're just DTF if you're like getting it for free. You know, you're just asking for Nani for free. But if you have to pay for Nani, if you have to pay to get the Nani, you're gonna do whatever it is.
Good thing you reworded that sentence.
I know, right?
Yeah. No, and I know one of the old school ones, eHarmony, which is I've taken the initial questionnaire for that. It's like you're filling out your whole medical form in there or something. It's like 100-something questions. It feels like, I don't know, but people do get hooked up really well in there. I heard, supposedly. Yeah,
they do. They get married on there. Someone I know also was on the commercial one time.
Mm-hmm.
They got married, and I think they're still married too.
That's a key thing. They're still married.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they're still married as well. They work. Don't give up.
I don't think Jamie's giving up. Have you given up? No. I think you're going full force. I think now.
I'm having fun. Yeah. I'm having fun. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm having a blast. So.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, I haven't gone through that whole process, but I guess you start. I guess first is matching, and then you chat a little bit on the app, and then get the actual number.
Yeah, that's usually the progression. You chat a little bit, and if you feel comfortable, you just say, "This is my number." Move off of this. Move on the app.
What is about these apps that like you guys like and don't like?
I don't like any of it. I wish I don't have to use it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So would you rather like meetups and stuff and like meet people that way?
Yeah. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, like if there's a singles night, if there's speed dating type stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so you rather the in-person connection versus like technology connection?
I think there is a level of communication that's missed, and that's true in therapy too. Mm-hmm. The in-person therapy is a lot different than like what we're doing right now, telehealth. There's just you can feel the energy. There's just extra communication that just missed when you're either not seeing each other or just through text. And plus, how many of you like misread text?
A lot.
Yeah. Sometimes I think I come across as kind of like harsh every now and then on text. I'm like, oh shit, probably shouldn't have said that.
It happens.
Yeah.
It happens. I don't know how many times do I text you and I'm like, I seem like I'm raging.
All the time,
right?
Yeah.
And I'm not.
No, you're not. It's more like, okay, yeah, it's fine, whatever. You're probably just like doing something on the side.
Yeah.
But I understand with the whole meeting in person thing, but it's also kind of a weird thing. I went to a singles night one time. I don't know why I went to one of these because I thought it would be funny. So it was like almost like a speed dating event. Actually, I went to 2 of them. I'll tell you one of them right now. And the crazy thing about this going to these things is like sometimes it doesn't work for you. It works against you because all these people in these events, they keep going to the same event, so they all know each other. So it becomes more like a buddy thing. Like, hey, yeah, I seen so and so like last event, and I'm like, okay, so
seriously,
yeah. So it becomes like, well, what the hell are you here for? You're supposed to be meeting new people. This is like you're just all meeting up as a clique, and that's why I thought it was weird when I went to that one.
Yeah, that's weird. That's real weird.
Second one. I blame one of my friends that starts with M. You probably get, if once I tell you the story, he would know. He brings me to this like social. He goes, hey, it's going to be hot girls there probably. I was all right, let's go. So we go, and I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time, and I was like, oh yeah. And then they brought up not I'm Catholic. I'm not. I don't have any problems with people who are religious. But then one conversation they brought about, oh, did you go to this church? I was like, okay, cool. I guess they like going to church. And then I move on to the next girl, and she goes, oh, I really like this church, and I like this Bible verse. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
Wow.
I find out it's a social for singles for Christ. Which it's fine, but I was like, I didn't expect to talk about religion the whole time. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I haven't gone to Sunday school since I was 14. I don't know what's going on.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's my two experiences of like going out there. I'm sure there's going to be better ones, but I just thought it was like weird.
Yeah. You had some bad luck on those, man.
Yeah.
Wow. That's all I can say. Wow.
But I never done the actual speed dating where I think it would be cool where you sit in front of a person, you have 3 minutes, talk, and then you move to the next one. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I want to try that.
Yeah, that's the one I got. If they start that again, I'll probably go to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was looking at one of those years ago. And I was going to do one. And I was trying to find one to go with my aunt. And I was just like, you know what? I just don't, because my aunt's around my age. And I was just like, I just don't think this is like where I need to be right now. I'm good. I would just meet people. Like I met someone on the train once. I met a professor on the train once.
Oh my God.
Did you go out with him?
I did. I met up with him for drinks. Nice. And then he was like, come to Harlem and come and hang out with me. And like, he just didn't leave me alone and was like so pushy that I was just like, dude, I gotta go. Like I was like, Dad, like I'm not going to Harlem. It's Memorial Day weekend. I'm not going to Harlem. Like I'm just not doing it. I'm just not. Just not. So I deaded him.
I'm not surprised because when Siobhan and I used to go to lunch together, I think there was one time where she like added like highlights to her hair, and yeah, she looks pretty and all, but it's so fucking distracting for other guys. So I'm trying to make it from the job to get the lunch, and then grab the lunch and go back to the lunchroom, eat, and then all these guys stopping her, talking to, oh, hey. I was like, oh my God. Okay, we just keep going. We only have an hour.
And it would literally take like 30 minutes just for us to like make it down the block and back. And so what I started to do is pre-order my lunch and then just be like, okay, Elmore, my lunch is already pre-ordered. So I'm ready. Are you ready? And we would leave at certain times and avoid certain blocks. So if we saw somebody, we would go like on the other side of the street or something.
Like construction workers are the worst.
We're the worst. The worst.
So they would like come up to you and like stop you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Yes.
And I'd just be like, what the fuck, man? Let's just go.
Yeah. Like I've had corporate men like straight up be like, oh my God. And I was like, dude, you have a ring on your finger? Walk away from me right now. Thank you.
So you can't really tell, Jamie, I think from the video, but it's really Siobhan's eyes that fucking like. So I want her to wear some kind of shades or something, so we can avoid this.
Yes, and I did, and when I started wearing my sunglasses, it was better, right?
Yeah, and then also when you changed back to your hairstyle without the highlights, that was better. Because then you kept getting stopped every single time. I was like, what is this?
It wasn't a distraction. You were like, thank God she's dark again. Maybe thank God her hair is dark again.
Yeah, I remember you walked in. I was like, oh, yes, back to normal.
He did not like it. He was so mad at me. He was so mad.
He wants to eat.
Coloring my hair. But it was really more so because I colored my hair, and then on top of it, we couldn't get lunch. But I was the one that had like a huge regiment on like eating time. So our lunch times would be 12 o'clock. That's it. We'd have to leave for lunch at 12 o'clock because by 12:30, if I didn't eat, I was a rager.
Yeah. Wait, so going back, sorry for with the dating thing. When you do, you usually message the person? Do you start it off? I'm assuming you kick it off.
No, so on Bumble, the girls started.
Yes, so you like Bumble, right?
I like Bumble because I like when the girls start. I like when the ladies take the lead. I like that.
That's good to know.
I will follow the lead.
The reason
awesome.
The reason I asked about that because, all right, I hope he's not listening, but he's married now and he's happily married and everything. But I used to think it was the funniest thing. At the time, he was using Match. And I told him like, hey man, like, it looks like you match with a lot of girls here. So how do you like message each one? And he legit showed me a template. And he said like, you just basically read some of their profile and then you insert certain things in this template. And then it'll sound like it's a personal thing instead of you saying like, hey, but this will be a whole thing and copy paste. I was like, man, this is really like, you have it down to a T here. I was like, a formula.
Yeah. Wow.
Impressive.
Yeah.
That is super impressive.
I hope his wife's not listening either.
Don't tell God. I'm going to need that template so then we can get you a wife. Or
I don't
girlfriend.
I don't want that template.
No template.
Well, I know like this comedian Aziz Ansari, like he actually said like, you know, if you really want to stand out in a girl's DMs, you should have to have something witty because, you know, obviously a lot of girls will get more requests over guys. So they're probably seeing a bunch of like, hey, hi, dick pic. Hi.
Yeah,
so he suggested, he put something stupid. He said like, hey, I'm going to Whole Foods. Do you want anything?
Wow.
And you know, like he said girls would actually be like, you know what? I actually do. But since I'm in New York, I would change the Whole Foods thing. I would say, hey, I'm going to Trader Joe's. Do you want anything? And actually, I think that would catch Jamie too because
yes,
he loves Trader Joe's.
That's my favorite place.
Yeah. So he would probably,
really
if a girl said to, hey, I'm going to Trader Joe's, he's going to say, yes, I do.
I want orange chicken. Give me a ton of that.
The twist, the little, like the licorice twist, you need those. Yeah. Yep. That's actually interesting. I never thought of that.
Yeah. So you need something to catch their attention.
Yeah, that works. I usually just talk about the day. It's just bullshit.
Yeah. Okay. But never, and it's like I said in the beginning, never tell them the percentage that you guys are matched with.
No, ever, because she might get irate.
I'm curious to see. I don't know. I'll never find out. But I'm curious to see if this girl ever got married. This is like maybe like a couple, like 7 years ago. I want to say, but I was like, wow, she was very pretty. I think she was. I'm pretty sure she was a professional. And I was like, wow, the attitude. I was like, geez.
She probably didn't, or if she did, she's the one that's controlling the situation.
Yeah. But wow.
She's a Karen. She's a Karen now.
She's a Karen now.
You lucked out, Elmer. It's fine.
Yeah, she's a Karen. Yeah. Huge Karen.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
She's gonna want to speak to her supervisor.
Yeah. Basically.
I'm pretty sure she probably reported me or something about that.
I hope not.
Yeah. But it was okay, whatever. It was, I want to say it was a free app, so I don't think I lost any money with that, so.
You didn't miss anything. It's fine. It's crazy. Yeah. Nah. Dating apps are. Like I said, I've only used Plenty of Fish, and that was it.
That was enough for you, huh?
That was enough for me.
Well, so what was happening on it that was enough for you?
I don't know. Like this guy was like, "Oh, do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to like hang out?" And I was just like, he was a little too aggressive for my personal liking. Like some of the questions that he was like asking was like, "How's your day? How's your mom? Like, what are you doing?" And I was like, "Dude, like, you don't even know me. You don't even know me. You don't even know me." And I didn't initiate it. He initiated it. So, and then it was just like, "Oh, well, you're not messaging me back. Like, what are you doing? Why? Like, I have a life.
Yeah.
I have a career. I'm definitely was dating other people at that time. None of your business." That's it. It is none of your business. Like, back off, dude. So yeah. So needless to say, I just like deleted it and I was like, whatever. Yeah. I mean, I've just met people randomly. Like I said, I've met someone on the train. I've met people in the bars.
Going to get lunch. I mean,
going to get brunch. I mean, I've met people, I don't know, everywhere. Going out with my girlfriends, friends, boyfriends, friends, which sometimes they don't turn out very well. Yeah.
But hopefully soon we'll get back to that, because I think a lot of people miss that now, or took that for granted when we did have that opportunity.
The socialization definitely has been a killer for us. I don't know about you, Jamie, but it's definitely have.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Do they make you guys wear masks down in Texas, or is it free for all?
Yeah, I think Texas has always been a free for all, but no, I wear the mask. I work in healthcare. I'm a therapist, so yeah, I don't understand some of these people, but yeah, I've been working from home, like since last April 1st. Like April Fools, we're working from home.
Wow.
Until maybe 3-4 weeks ago, and the office reopened, and we're back at the office now. But yeah, I've been working from home, so yeah, I've been like starved for social anything.
Yeah. So are your clients coming back into the office, or they're like, "Nah, I'm not coming in"?
Yeah, some are, some aren't. Depends.
Got it. And then do you, like, with your shoots now that like COVID's going on, do you still wear a mask, or you're kind of make them get tested beforehand?
So I'm vaxxed. I honestly, I'm like one of the lucky ones. I got it really early. Like when it first came out.
Awesome.
So, and I wear a mask, and I check the temperatures, and I ask, it's just, there's like a professional courtesy, like, hey, if you're like not feeling well, please don't get me sick. It's just one of those things. Yeah. Like, and I've had to cancel shoots where I thought I was sick. Like, oh, that's man, my throat is tingly. I should just cancel and
I'm sure they appreciate that.
It. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, I don't want to be that guy,
Yeah, no. Definitely.
And then, it all leads back to that person. They'll think like, wait a minute, who was I around?
Exactly. You definitely start thinking like, who was I around and how did I get this? So I get it. Definitely get it. It's not fun, we'll say. Yeah. Getting vaxxed is good. I think I get my next one soon, very soon.
Nice.
Yeah. And just like anyone that's not getting vaccinated, don't judge you. It's super cool. It's everyone's personal preference, because there's a lot of people that don't believe in it. So it's all good.
Just wear your mask.
just wear your mask.
That's the one thing you don't have to do the vax thing if you don't want to, but wear your mask. Be safe.
Yeah, just wear the mask.
Be courteous.
Yeah. Like if you're not feeling so hot, wear your mask. Like when I went to Mexico, I think you guys went, it was like almost a free for all. But when you went inside, like people wore their masks, and it was fine. It's fine. It's great.
I think we left there fine, so we're okay.
Yeah. All of us did. We all came back safe.
Yeah.
Well, almost for me, but but non-COVID related. But we already talked about that already in the other episode.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I did tell you that when we went to another island, Chris, they asked him to go, like, did you want like a girl?
They never fucking asked us that.
But keep in mind, I'm standing right behind him.
Oh man, wow. You know that makes me think that they thought that me and Jamie are partners, and that's why we weren't interested.
Yeah.
Wow. Probably. You know what? It's very crazy. Definitely. We've seen a lot of things. Right, Elmore?
Yes. We'll save that for another episode because we're running a little like low on time here, but it was a good episode though.
I loved it. Jamie, thank you again so much for joining us.
It was fun.
We really appreciate it. Yeah. And come back whenever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's your Instagram handle over there? Just in case over there the viewers want to check it out. We'll put that in their thing too, but
yeah, so it's J Wang ATX photo. So JWANG ATX photo. PHOTO.
Awesome. Love it. So guys, make sure that you go and follow Jamie on Instagram. And again, thank you for joining us on the Adult Treehouse. Until next time. Thanks.
Yes. Be safe and wear your bad mask.
Be safe, guys, and take care. Bye.
Bye.